Yeah.
Yeah. What up, though? Got another episode, the Green Room Podcast, man. Number 12, man. We got a legend in this motherfucker again, man. Motherfucking Big Herk, man. My brother, you know what I'm saying? Pioneered this rap shit, man. Not only for the city, man. A lot of other cities too, man. Yeah, we're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? What y'all niggas didn't know or some shit or some dig into some shit that y'all niggas know, but y'all don't really know the real about. You know what I'm saying? I'm my bro with this bitch.
What up, though?
What's the deal, man?
What up with you, little bro?
Cooling, man. You know, finally got a chance to get you in here, man. You know, I know a lot of shit, man, but I just want to let the people know, you know what I'm saying, that don't know what's going on, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The legendary shit niggas being put on for the city and shit, man. How long you been doing this shit?
Shit, long ass time. About damn near 30 ball. If not, probably is a 30 ball. Yeah. About 30 ball, man.
30 ball.
As far as doing it, though, to the point of putting out actual good music and shit like that, probably like 25 years, 26 years, 27 years. A little bit under 30, but probably doing it overall a little over 30 years, man, as far as just getting my feet wet, putting out demos and all that. But as far as what I consider to be quality and actual professional sound of music, like 20-something, 25, between 25 and 30.
That's a lot of motherfuckers.
A whole lot, bro.
That's a lot.
I look back at me saying to myself, like, damn,
It's
nigga
crazy.
getting up there. But it's all, you know, we love the game, man. That's what we did it for. You know?
Yeah, man, because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that I done interviewed in this motherfucker, man, so far, like, you part of the interviews that I done interviewed. So it's almost like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You like the interview motherfuckers been wanting to hear about, you know what I'm saying? We're hearing shit right now, man. So this shit kind of, yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, I definitely tapped in.
Out now, man.
I see.
Real.
Oh, yeah, that's what we about to do. Yeah, I saw Picasso and Jay Nutty, man, both their interviews. You know, I'm a definitely tap in on that. Shout out to them, man. Both them my little bros, man. And, you know, they done seen the whole journey almost, man. They've been there for a long time. So, you know, they know what's going on. For the most part.
Another puzzle piece to that, you know what I'm saying, to the story that they was telling me as far as on how the Rock Bottom got started and how y'all got affiliated with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That you played in there, but pretty much they speaking from their point of view. So, you know what I'm saying, now we gonna find out. You pretty much always been, before that, you was, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you've been doing this shit for 25 years or plus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So before that shit, you was, what other name you was going by? Or was it always Big Herk?
You know, I'm old school. When I first came out, everybody was MC something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You had MC Light, MC Search, Young MC, Father MC, MC8. We keep on going. So it was MC Herk. And then once I got bigger, you know what I'm saying, it became Big Herk. You know, for the most part.
That's what's up. So, like, what got you into this shit? Like, for even to get involved in the rap music and all of that that got you to where you at now? Like, what was the inspiration like where you even was like, damn, I'm fucking this rap shit?
Shit, the same as anybody else, man. Heard it. Like that, you know, we always love music anyways. Black people, we real musical. Black people party, man. So, you know, the earlier rap music that I heard, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Started trying to do it myself, you know, and just kept going, progressing. You know, got to the point, you know, where it was sounding professional and sounding like something the world wanted to hear. And, you know, just kept doing it, basically like anybody else, anything you like doing. You know, whether you're a boxer, you want to get into boxing, you know, you start boxing and then you gradually, you know, go professional or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing to music, you know?
Right. So who was like you just said, like with the boxers, you know, people look up to like Floyd or Earl Spence or Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was them cats, like, when you was coming up that was like the inspiration?
Come on, musically?
Yeah.
Run DMC, LL Cool J, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, you know, lyricists mainly, Cool G rap. You know, we always was into lyricism. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though we was from the streets too, we always respected people who could spit, you know what I mean? So the guys who could spit was the guys who I really, you know, it influenced me more so. But I liked some of everything, even the Dougie Freshes and cats like that who was more party oriented. You know what I mean? Because we party too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but them was the main influences. You know, guys like that.
So have you ever like ran into like or bumped into any of the cats that you was kind of like influenced by and shit?
Yeah, I done did shows with a lot of them. At some point, or cross paths backstage. You know, at a lot of events and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we've been doing this. I've been doing some 30 ball. So I done came across all kind of cats from when I first started out. You know how it be, and then you get yourself in position to where you rubbing shoulders with a lot of these same cats. Once you progress and you meet the right people, and come together. So yeah, I done met a lot of cats as far as that. That I was influenced by as a kid. Eventually, at some point, I met them and crossed paths with them, took pictures with them, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
So for those that don't know, man, like where you from, bro? Where you from, man?
Woodrow, all day long, West Side, man. Woodrow Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Woodrow for life, man. So, born and raised, man. Woodrow Wilson.
So, like piggybacking off of the shit with what I think with Jay Nutty and Charlie Picasso was talking about, like from your point of view, as far as like with the rebels against the system and all of that, like what was your idea to form that and to grow into how y'all grew and then now to linking up with the rock bottom and you know what I'm saying, carrying it to what you're doing now and shit. Like now.
Well, like I say, even before that, I had already been rapping.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? That actually wasn't the first group. Wasn't us as Motor Living and the Rats and all that. Was something different. Down the line that happened. But when I first started, I was Maggie Mag. You know what I'm saying? Me and him was a group, RDO. Me and Maggie Mag was partners, who was Rocky Bad's father. We was a group called RDO. And, after that, I got with my little bros over in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we performed. Well, we formed, not performed. We formed the Rats. Rebels Against the System. You know what I'm saying? But like they said, Charlie Picasso, I think he touched on it. When they first said it, they was called Raw Ass Teenage Soldiers. Because they just run around the hood, you know what I'm saying, wild and shit. They ain't had nothing to do with rap. That was just a name. They called themselves as a clique. And we took it and made it a rap thing and came with the Rebels Against the System, which was Thrust. Like he said, Thrust was always more like political and, you know what I'm saying, more of a rebel. That's where the rebel spirit came from, you know what I'm saying? So he came with the Rebels Against the System. That's what RAT stood for, not no snitching. So let's make sure we keep that information out there.
Right.
Because back then, everybody had acronyms, you know what I'm saying? You had NWA and EP and DE and, that kind of stuff. So we went with that.
Right. Like you said, though, you was doing shit with Maggie Mag, and so you already was kind of like seasoned at an early age, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Doing
we was working. We definitely was working. We was doing shows, all that, man. So we got some experience early. Like you said, I definitely did get some experience early with this music. Still had a lot of improving to do, but we was doing shows and getting our feet wet, you know what I'm saying, and our teams. So on that part, yeah. As far as rock bottom, that came after, the Rebels Against the System. If you want to get into that, I'll let you present that how you want to present that, and we can talk about that.
Nah, man, shit, we kicking it, man. Ain't no order for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the place for real.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't know about certain shit or putting it clip to certain shit. Like, I know you've been to New York. I know there's times like Charlie Picasso was saying, y'all done went to the toughest neighborhoods and going around and kicking bars and, you know what I'm saying, doing all kind of shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And then, like, you did like shows as far as like when you was MC Herk, like what was that? Who some of the cats you worked with when you was doing that with Maggie Mag?
Well, we didn't work with a whole lot of people. We kind of just worked with twos and fews here and there because there wasn't a whole lot of people out back then. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like it was, like it is now. It's 1,000 people rapping from the D. Back then it was, you could count basically on two hands how many groups is out there, you know what I'm saying, that really was doing something, but or how many acts or groups. But we worked with the color people, man. We worked with Chaos and Maestro, you know what I'm saying? My man Maestro, he was a producer back then and a DJ. He doing a lot of big things too now. He going under his real name, Jason Wilson. And he doing a whole lot for the kids, man. I think he got like a school where they teach kids martial arts. He got books out. I done seen him on TD Jake's show. His whole life been like a 360. You know, he into that knowledge and, you know, peace and teaching, you know, the insight of what it's about in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, you know, going crazy and doing something stupid to get yourself in trouble. He teach the kids how to take their anger out with the martial arts and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, check him out. You know what I mean? But he was a DJ and producer. We worked with him. A couple other cats, but like I say, a lot of them didn't even have big names at that time.
Right.
We all was still learning, man, and trying to put stuff out. Only groups as I was
that's
like,
what I'm trying to see.
Certain
like,
ones, you know.
Like
what I'm saying?
how did you get the name or to the point where niggas like, yeah, Herk, man, y'all gotta go listen to Herk, man.
Working.
Is it like in school or something like where niggas?
I mean, it was
like,
everything.
Just battles, niggas.
Just like, yeah. I mean, just like anybody else. It was the lunchroom table at school, beating on the table. My man beatboxing. I'm rapping, playing the dozens with guys, but in a lyrical way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like anybody else, just learning, picking it up, catching, you know, advice from different people and paying attention to what they was doing out here, the cats that was on, and just working, man. You know what I'm saying? So gradually, you know, you're going to get better. Anything you keep doing, if you keep working out regularly, you're going to start seeing muscles. You're going to see that you lost weight, you toned up. So just fine-tuning, kept on fine-tuning to the point where, you know, other people validate you. So that's what counted. People was validating it. So.
Right. So it wasn't just like it was just one particular thing. Like, you know, when niggas see, like to this day, the damn near like when niggas see you, they instantly quote one of your raps or something, or quote a line, or told y'all niggas wait till J Nutty get
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They be like,
yeah, it's love, man. Let you know that, you know, you made some noise. You made a lot of progress from where you started at. When people know your stuff and all that, they really watching and listening. So, you know, it definitely, you know, has paid off for me to a level, you know, a certain level. So hard work do pay off.
So what was like? How did you link up with like Rock? You know,
we all from the same, basically same neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Right by each other, actually. You know, I'm from Woodrow Wilson, of course. Rock from Dexter. You know, I got a lot of cats off Linwood, 12th Street. All that's right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? The HP right after us. So, you know, I knew Rock from school, like junior high school. We all went to the same school, Central High, Longfellow, you know what I'm saying? Some people went to Durfee Middle School. So I knew Rock from then. So we already had been rapping and doing music under Motor Living. And like I say, some of the stuff I did before that with Maggie Mad, you know what I'm saying, when we was RDO. You know, we had already been doing music, but Rock presented something to us about a compilation, but to me. And I was like, cool, let's do it. I already knew him and his sister. We all went to school together, so. And Big Ace, you know, all them from Dexter, but we all knew each other from school, so we went and did it. You know, I was just staying busy, man. That was my whole thing with that, you know, working, just because we still had stuff to prove, man. So he was doing a compilation. We all from the hood. He had like different cats from the hood. Some cats off Linwood, Dexter, 12th Street, Woodrow. He was trying to get like different cats from different hoods, and all of us give him this compilation. So even as far as the east side and 7 Mile too, you know what I'm saying? So
right. So pretty much Rock Bottom, those projects, y'all wasn't a group. Y'all was already still with y'all own camp. Like you just said, like you was with
yeah, it was a compilation. I mean, we was a camp. We was a camp. People be getting confused. It's not a group, it's a camp. It's just like Murder Inc. or Rockefeller or whoever. It might be some groups within the camp, but we all brothers. We all doing, you know, striving for the same thing under this umbrella. But it wasn't like we one group. It was a camp. You know what I'm saying? I was a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? Tango Cash, they was a group. You know, that type. But all of us can go individually too, if we, you know what I'm saying, do their own thing. So that's what it was, compilation.
So how many members, like if you could estimate, how many members was in Rock Bottom and shit? I know people only thinking like the main, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say think of the main, but when they think of Rock Bottom, they think Big Herk, J Nutty, Tango, and Cash.
I'd say at least 10 people as far as like from day one.
Right.
From day one, from the first CD to at least the third, you know what I'm saying? I'd say 10 main members or more, 10 or 11. Then at its height, with everybody that was part of it or had been on there or something, probably like 15 to 17 people. So I bought Duke over there. You know what I'm saying? I knew Duke's father, you know what I'm saying? He used to be he used to work at M&M's on Conan, it's a bar. And my girl Jackie, she was telling me like, my man say his son can rap. He got a son named Duke. I'm like, Duke. So every time I see her, she like, he wants you to hear his son, this and that. So I went and checked him out. He was over there in HP, staying over there at the time. And he was dope. I bring him over to the block. You know, he hit it off with T-Dot and them, whoopty whoop. And, you know, he was part of it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, a lot of dope niggas over there, man. I mean, out of 17 niggas, everybody can go over there. Yeah, so it was dope.
I said, man, y'all part of the influence of the Detroit sound.
Oh, no question. At least the core of Detroit, even if not the sound, but the soul to me, because it was real from the bottom up for real. You know, you hear niggas talk that got it out the mud all the time, but sometimes they don't know what really getting out the mud was, man. You know, a lot of cats, they ain't really go through all the stuff like some of us had to, especially back then, bro, with no social media, none of that kind of stuff going on. It was from the ground up, from the bottom up, from the mud for real.
You know that's what I'm saying, man. It's straight like, up. For it not to be no type of internet like that, you know what I'm saying? No promo. Like, you pretty much was a nigga that was breaking through. You know what I'm saying? Out of that, because it's like, when I heard, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, damn, the dopest person I heard that was from Detroit was my man Killer Will. I'm like, damn.
Right.
Hey, shit, man. Hey, it's other niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. You know what I'm saying? That's something, though, without no, because nigga would be good at being like, yeah, the neighborhood, no, this nigga nice. Or we in school, you know what I'm saying? That carry on from school, but like, y'all just pretty much, well, you personally just pretty much extended through all, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I was like, shit, you done worked with a lot of cats, man. Like, who haven't you worked with? That's the question.
Yeah, it's a short list. It's a short list of who I ain't worked with, but I done worked with some of everybody from major artists to local artists to artists you never heard of. That's the thing, you know what I mean? I work with people, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, bro. Definitely. A lot of cats. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them. You know that from M to somebody you ain't never even heard of before I could pull up. Like, man, my man just did a song. So, you know, I done did a lot of work, bro. Look at this wood.
It's terrible. Oh, you got that.
That motherfucker done.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. We definitely smoking the best, man.
No question.
We talk about that too, man. Because I mean,
we blow good, man.
Talk about you know, music and shit like that. We about to talk about bud, all that type of shit. I don't really drink. You see, usually we have a bottle for the guests. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, that boy don't drink, man. I don't know if you drink water, man. That boy don't drink at all, man. I can't lie to you. That ain't his thing, but he can blow like a motherfucker wind, man. Blow like the wind.
Hey, so we went from pretty much being an artist to the CEO of your own label. So, like, how did that come about? How did you get that going?
You know, when I first started my solo career, Got Your Back was a management company. My cousin Mo and Tone. You know what I'm saying? They was basically doing a lot of my management. But shit, once we went solo, you know what I'm saying? I went and did my own thing. Wasn't no sense just calling no management company. I was the only artist. So shit, we just made the company, you know what I'm saying? And started adding links to the chain, man. So, You know, that's when, y'all came along, you know what I'm saying? You and Coke and Solo and BJ and, young Herk gradually came along. You know what I mean? He's a baby when y'all first started there with us, and now he doing his thing, and Baby Herk under him not going crazy. He had a podcast right now getting interviewed. Baby Herk. So,
yeah, shout out to the boys, man.
Yeah.
For real.
I hate them guys. Big stupid one. Stupid thing.
Shit crazy. What's the you rolling up in?
That's some lemon cherry, man.
Oh yeah, man. Lemon cherry and motherfucking these jelly donuts right here.
Smoking that lemon cherry before my preliminary. Y'all know the itinerary. It's in our blood, man. You know what I'm saying? We hear a word, we got to defend something, go with that shit.
There's a lot of what y'all don't know, man. This nigga here, man, literally can freestyle. Niggas be talking about freestyle. This nigga freestyle better than niggas written, man. I'd have been in the car riding. This nigga freestyle on every street that we riding past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro, man. But on the legend tip, man, it's like, man, niggas don't even know this. Hell of a nigga,
hey, man, we had a lot of sessions, boys, sitting there going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it was fun, though. You know what I mean? We really just wanted to show, nigga, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Now everything's so much business, man, and a lot of shit ain't even about skill as far as the industry concerned, because I see the stuff they trying to push. You know what I'm saying? That is more about, how many followers you got, that type of shit, instead of actually what niggas be saying. But it's some niggas that do say some shit. But the powers that be, a lot of them, these majors anyway, they pushing a certain agenda, man, with this music right now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing conscious out there. Everything the same kind of stuff, basically same kind of content. Either you braggadocious or you some drill rap, street shit. So I ain't knocking it, like I say, because we talk all kind of shit. But I think that is a little less variety than it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Besides like the J. Cole's and Kendricks and cats like that, that's kind of on some other, they on little lane. Most everybody on the same tip.
What you think in your opinion? You know what I'm saying? Because, it's a lot of shit that niggas can say that, in your opinion, what would you say need to be did? Or what you think could change some shit?
I just think they need to let more variety in rap. You know what I'm saying? Especially conscious rap. If nothing else, push more conscious rap. But, that's not what they trying to do, man. They want everybody high and going crazy. And that's the way the industry is made. You know what I'm saying? They don't push nothing that we going to grow on. You know what I'm saying? And I like the street shit. We talk that shit. But I'm saying we can give you something else, too, to show that we got more than that in us. We ain't just no one-trick ponies. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to see a little more versatility as far as different content, because every day I don't feel like thugging. Some days I feel like hearing a message, hearing something that'll make me, touch me in the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's the type
instead
of
just,
put on your joints.
Exactly. That's the format we always had to do a little bit of everything, because it's something for everybody. Everybody ain't just on street shit. Everybody ain't just on pill popping and lean and getting money. Some people want to hear something that's conscious. So, I just like to give the fans what they want, you know what I'm saying? The masses like most of the street shit and all that, so, we do that too. But it's the twos and fews also that we want to make sure we give them something to listen to. You know what I mean? And that's what we try to do.
Right. So what you think, out of all of the joints and the shit you done did, what you think you done got the best response from?
Definitely got a big response from Gangsters Only. That's off the top, and that's the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of songs. I can't just sit. It'd take me a minute to really think of every song. But Gangsters Only is definitely a hometown favorite now. One of the instant ones they hear,
man,
they go crazy on.
Request, man. A nigga want to know, man, what's up? What happened with the song? How do y'all put together the song with you and Helliver, man? With the
313 proof.
With the 313 proof, man.
I just talked to him too.
Get that at?
That ain't for sale. That never was on the market. That's like one of them, either you got it or you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? That's like that Dr. Dre CD. What was that called? The one he dropped the Compton or something. Some people got it, some people never heard it. Period.
What's the history behind that, man?
History for us, what?
How y'all put that shit together? Like,
we was just being creative. What I always talk about to cats, man. Let me hear something that made me say, okay, we sat down and created. Back then, I think Spice One and had that what's name 187 proof had been out like a few years. It wasn't brand new, and we just down the basement fucking with some shit. Ended up fucking with that beat and said, "Fuck it, let's call it 313 proof." And we just did our shit with a bunch of metaphors or different little things, liquors, different things you can play words off of. It was dope, bro.
Around what year was that? Like?
Shit. It had to be almost 20 years ago. Probably like 2000 and more than that, maybe. Probably like 20 something years. It might be like 2000 almost. 2000, 2001. Back when we fucking with Drunken Master and all that shit. The shootout, summertime shootouts. Something like that. Might have been 99. It was probably like 2000, no later than 2001, if not before that. So shit, we did it a long time.
I'm asking that because
y'all got some shit.
Y'all was on that type of shit. Y'all was on that type of shit back then. You know what I'm saying? With the bars and this, you know what I'm saying? Scheme.
Always was, bro. You always was.
That shit was crazy. Like I was just putting somebody up on the Life in the Game joint. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. See what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Different type of time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, like that's just a different level of creativity. Like that type of creativity you will see in like battle rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Putting it together like that.
But see, that's the era we came from. You know, the modern day battle rap. You know, now they give you time to go home and you know when you battling another month from now, so you can go ahead and dig up dirt and find out nigga ammo and But yeah, that's where we come from. I come from that. Like I told you, going in the lunchroom. Okay, who in there? Who think they call?
You battled, so you got some battles.
I just told you we played the dozens and all. That's what battling was then. We just put in a rap for him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no league or nothing. It was just niggas coming in there thinking they can rap. Okay, he go, I go. That type of shit. And most time niggas just be saying they raps, the stuff they thought was cold. It wasn't nothing like to you. Look at your head and but I'll throw a few things in there like that because I could freestyle. So it'll make it better for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's where we come from, that type of shit. We didn't have money to go to the studio and pay for tracks and all that shit. Niggas beating on the table. So, you know, that's kind of like where we come from anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the thought process is similar as far as the words and the play on words and the bars and the entendres and different shit. You know what I'm saying? We always was on that type of tip anyway with the lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like on the Rock Bottom, a couple things I said on there was kind of like that type of shit. If you listen to them, you'll know like, yeah, that, you know what I mean? We always did them type of bars. So, but we'll put it into song form. You know what I'm saying? So people would go by it and the music was cold. So.
Yeah, that's dope. There's a lot of shit niggas don't know, dog. Where can niggas get where can they get your shit right now? Like what you got out on platforms for them?
I'm trying to get my shit straight. Something happened with DistroKid. I put my first CD out on DistroKid, the first solo CD, Guilty as Charged. Bitch was going crazy, the numbers going crazy. These motherfuckers ain't gave my bread. So I'm waiting to get that straight. And then we had some more shit up. All our other shit with Young Herk and all our other projects was on TuneCore. I think we just took everything down from there for a minute. You know what I mean? Trying to go another route with it, man. I think I'm going to go through a different route. But I'm going to get this straight first with DistroKid. You motherfuckers better pay my motherfucking money, man. They got a lawsuit going right now. You know what I'm saying? They owe me some bands, so I need my money. But other than that, go on YouTube, too. YouTube got all my shit. You know what I mean? Most of the stuff that you can see or you want to try to check out, it's on YouTube anyway. We got a lot of videos, a lot of shit. A lot of songs on YouTube, so you can always go to that.
What about the acting and shit? How you get off into that? You know what I'm saying? You know, you like how many movies you have been in so far?
Probably about like six or seven. I don't really count. When I do a little part like an extra or something, or just some simple shit where I ain't really talking or no dialogue, I don't even really count it. So if I count all of them, probably like about 9. But as far as like talking and really in the movie, about 6. You know what I'm saying? The latest one is Detroit Dreams. You know what I'm saying? Go check that out on Tubi, man. You know what I mean? That's doing numbers, man. Detroit Dreams got some of everybody in the city in that one. So definitely go check that out. And like I say, I just came and shoot another scene to a film called The Hustler. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Swag, man. And We Own It Productions. That's the name of their company. So be looking for that coming out, you know, eventually. Right now, they still filming. So when they get that finished up, you know, you'll be hearing some promo and all that on that. So make sure y'all remember that, The Hustler. Then, you know, we did the Project 313, you know, with Jay White. Shout out to Jay White, man. The whole team over there, man. Dirty Men Films. We did that like in 03, 04. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first one I did. Then the 5K1, you know what I'm saying? My man Donnie Armstrong, shout out to Donnie, man. We did that with him, Clifton Powell, AJ Johnson, rest in peace to AJ Johnson, Yuck Mouth, and 40 the Great, color more people, man. Out the city was in there. One was in there. Quest McCody. Yeah, Mateen Cleveland. Mateen Cleveland's one of the executive producers, too, of that film. So, you know, we did that. And there's a couple other films, too, man. You know what I'm saying? We did the one we just did, too. The comedy one and shit. You was in that one. Yeah. Still on my block. Yeah, still on my block, man. And a few other films too, man. You know
hey, so how you get off into that? What was the opportunity?
Oh, Jealous too. Shout out to them, man. And shout out to Great Lake Motion Pictures. Shout out to y'all. You say what though?
What got you into the acting and shit and doing the movies and shit? Like how that opportunity presented itself?
Well, you know, that's kind of like, that kind of go hand in hand. The movies, rap, music. Because, you know, most movies, well, back in the day, always had soundtracks anyway. And then, you know, most motherfuckers that's athletes or actors, they think they want to do music. And cats who do music, think they can play ball or they can. So it all kind of like go around full circle. Movies, acting, you know, music, you know what I mean? Athletes, all that kind of go hand in hand. And, you know, we acting on the streets every day when the police pull up. So it's really good, easy to do. You know what I'm saying? For me. But yeah, acting was always something I wanted to do. And my uncle actually acted before. He's actually in a movie called Bachelor Party. Came out in the 80s, man, with Tom Hanks. He run around with Tom Hanks, man. I like, look at this thing. Uncle Jimmy, man, he was in that. You know what I'm saying? And then you see what Tom Hanks went. Uncle Jimmy didn't necessarily do that, but Uncle Jimmy got his feet wet. He did a couple of movies, you know what I'm saying? He did that. He did The Hillside Strangler. If y'all ever heard of that, he played an attorney in that. So he had a couple of movies. But him and Tom Hanks are right there neck and neck before Tom Hanks blew. They both in the same movie running around together in it. And you know, I guess some of that, plus my cousin Cos, he used to be in plays, you know, over at the Repertory Theater over in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of plays. So it's kind of in us anyway, you know what I'm saying? So that's really how it all came about.
Okay, yeah. That's what's up. So pretty much shit just came natural. The opportunity presented itself.
Yeah, I said, let's do it. Why not?
Shit like memorizing the rap.
Yeah, somewhat.
Emphasizing.
Acting a lot more different though, man. There's a lot more work. You know what I'm saying? Doing all them different shots over and over, same thing over and over to get the right angle. You know what I'm saying? The lighting. But that check, boy, be good too. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of them boys don't come back to rapping no more. You see, Will Smith ain't said a rap out. Ludacris, they Fast and Furious and all that movie money, baby. Hard to put that to the side and start doing a rap song. But, you know, I love it, and that's why I do it. You know what I mean? We get money from it. Of course, I got fans and all, and I appreciate each and every one of them. Much love to all y'all, all the support. But I always did it when we first started because we loved it. We just wanted niggas to be like, that nigga dope. You know what I mean? That's what we are, and that's the niggas who last, who win it for the, you know what I'm saying, for the culture, man, who did it because they love, you know, the art of it. That's why we was rapping. The money wasn't even nowhere near like it is now. When we first started, that wasn't gonna happen. You wasn't gonna see none of this kind of shit, what they doing. But you know, that showed the growth of it and show how far rapping came. You know, you got cats got their own shoes and shit like that. I like Yeezy and, you know, different cats, man. So rapping took over everything. Every commercial, some kind of rap jingle in the commercial or some kind of form of hip hop somewhere. So, they thought it was gonna be some nigga shit, and it took off. But yeah, we got in it because we love the art of it, And then we saw how lucrative it can be. Then of course, yeah, let's get this money too.
Yeah,
Shit.
Like I said earlier, like shit, it wasn't no internet or none of that shit.
No,
so you really had to go get the money. Nah, shit.
That's what I was saying about how we got it out the mud. Yeah, and not just computer savvy. You just gotta. There's so much stuff you gotta know from a business standpoint. Back then, it was a lot of brawn, man. You had to go physically take CDs, go get them pressed up, carry boxes to record stores, send shit out of town through you know what I'm saying, through the mail and all that. Now you can just line everybody up, get their emails, boom, hit something, send it to them, boom, they all got it. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot more footwork back then. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no really pushing buttons and nothing like that. You gotta go holler at the nigga. So that really taught us how to grind. Like I tell people all the time, man, we had social media back in our heyday, it'd been a bidding war, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'd been ridiculous. Ain't no telling how many views would have had, or you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I mean, it's up now. You can see it, but right now it's took down because Rock took it down. But I'm saying now you can. But I'm talking about when it was first hot, all the way just fresh off the plate. You know what I'm saying? Pressed and then right to the people. When it was like that, ain't no telling how many views it did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope. Hey, you ever did like when you was coming up, like how they got like the hip hop shops and shit coming up with like the Lush and all that era?
Right.
Would you ever fuck with any of that?
We went sometime. I went to the Rhythm Kitchen. That was another hip hop spot.
Rhythm.
Yeah, people that know, they know the Rhythm Kitchen. It was an old Chinese restaurant. That night they shut it down. It was hip hop. This back when Reminisce Over You was out there. Cypress Hill, I got to just kill it, man. All that was out.
Okay.
It was real hip hop type of spot. But yeah, the Lush, I'd have been there before. I didn't ever really hit the hip hop shop that much. But I knew Maurice Malone, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot to do that too. He had the clothing line and all that out. But it was iconic, you know what I'm saying? The hip hop shop and all that. But yeah, I hit the Lush a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? We more was in the street because at the same time I was rapping, but we was in the hood too.
That's what I was
I was in the streets, bro. I wasn't really running around hitting every hip hop spot unless we doing a show or something. You know what I'm saying? But I went, you know what I'm saying? Once I got wind of it and hold of what was going on, like the Lush and spot like that, a couple of people I know was in there. Let me go check it out. So I hit some of the spot. Remember what's the name we hit too? Alvin's. Remember Alvin's? People be forgetting my Alvin's. We hit Alvin's. Spot that I Hell yeah.
Battles and shit.
Yeah.
Solomon.
Yeah. We hit Alvin's. Yeah, so we hit them. We just wasn't regulars every week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Status was our thing, though. Status, that was the motherfucking basement, baby. You come in that motherfucker. Right. Every hood was up in Status.
Yeah, man. Well, like that's what I'm saying. Like I be trying to explain. Like it's like in Detroit, we got like brackets. It's like brackets of rap. You know what I'm saying? We got it was like the backpack niggas. You know what I'm saying? That can rap, and then it was like the street niggas. Then it was like the flossy niggas. You know what I'm saying? Different brackets. And then there's niggas that can do a mixture of all of that. And those be the twos and fews and all like
that's us.
Like you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I like to have variety on my CD. That's the point I'm getting at. Everything you just said, them categories, you're gonna find them on my project. Some for everybody, because all them facets is me. Like I say, I'm around street niggas, I'm in the hood. At the same time, I'm conscious on a lot of stuff too out here. And you know what I'm saying? So you get both the best of both worlds, man. You know what I'm saying, with us.
Definitely. Yeah. So what you got, what you working on right now? What can niggas look forward to?
I'll probably put out another EP. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on it, chopping away at it.
You doing some features on there, or is just going?
Yeah, I got a couple. Probably need to get you on there too, bro. I say we gotta chop it up on that, but ain't gonna be no lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You know, mainly my main peoples. You know, my son's definitely on there. Jay Nutty on one. And you know, really, that's right now. That's it. Me and Hella was talking about doing one too, so I'm gonna tap in with him and see what he want to do with that.
It's crazy.
That's it.
I was listening to the Thug for Life yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You said, would you say 20 years from now, my son
will be doing the same thing.
So how I feel,
and
for
he
you to
is.
say that about your sons, you know what I'm saying? Both of them pretty much rapping, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say doing the same things.
Yeah,
you know
but music, we talking about music.
Right.
I should have put an S on it, on that son. Both of them doing it. You know what I'm saying? I should have said my sons would be doing the same thing. But you know, it was just I knew he was because he was up under us like that. You know, he's be getting in clubs with us when he was too young, he ain't being there and shit, rapping and shit. But and he dope. I'm gonna say, not just saying because he's my son, because you know me, I'm a critic, man. I don't play favoritism because it's our people and all that type of shit. We always critics our shit. We don't like it. We'll tell each other, bro, can you come hard and that. So he dope. The one, like I say, my youngest son, Baby Herk, that's younger. We talking about now, Baby Herk, like I just said earlier, he had a podcast right now getting interviewed. So they working, man. You know, that ain't younger. That's my youngest one. So that show, even though I said my son thinking about young Herk at the time, shit, his little brother doing it too. He called with it. So I guess they got it honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shit. What about like as far as like features, like how we was talking about, like with the different categories. I felt like the song you, Royce, and Juan did together, kind of like blended all of them together. Like, how did that shit come about? 'Cause that shit was dope. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you think that's one of the ones, man. And all of y'all went, and niggas don't know the history. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's deep. That's doper than really the song. You know what I'm saying? Behind that shit, it's just like, that's all fire. Like, what was the idea behind that?
I think I was in the studio doing something with Kid. And it was the same studio Royce was recording in. I don't know if that was Royce's studio. I know he got his own studio now. But we ended up getting together, and Royce hollered at me about getting on the song. We did it. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Royce. I fuck with Royce, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Wine, too. You know what I'm saying? And we did it. Put it together, man. Sat up in there, wrote it right there, and we laid it.
That's what niggas don't be understanding, too, man. That's dope. The essence of just writing the shit on the spot.
Yeah, because
doing it. Some people, they don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, take a nigga a week to write it right. You know what I'm saying? We get in the studio and put it right together right then and there type of time.
There's a lot of niggas we done made pack up and go home, man. You know, lie in that studio, boy. Lab a bad motherfucker, boy. When you get to really write and it's competitive. Even though you fuck with niggas, it still be competitive. Just like with the rock bottom, we always trying to write better than everybody else. Whoever in there, I'm trying to write the best verse. Period. And that's what make you stay on your toes, bro. And you always push to go hard as you can. Don't be settle for mediocre. Just to do it, just to pass by.
On the rock bottom joints, what you think one of your favorite joints as far as that you on? What's one of your favorites? Like, yeah, that was.
As far as rock bottom, no, definitely up there. We had so many hits, man. The party song, no. Some of the songs when we all on at the end, like Bottom Line or Choice Finest, and then you got to link with the Woodrow. It's a lot of songs, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of songs on that motherfucker, man. Who Can I Trust? It's songs that's like that with thought. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto Child Vision. Went crazy on Ghetto Child Vision, too. Just different ones, man. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot. So it wasn't no, like I say, you can say one or two, just whatever vibe I felt. You know what I'm saying? I gave it my all every time, bro. Even when we did Alligator City, you know what I'm saying? We was going through personal shit, me and my wife, you know what I'm saying? I had caught a case and shit. You know, they had took my kids and everything for a minute. Not all of them, except one. They raided the crib. There was a lot of shit going on. People don't know we wrote that shit. Linwood, the Woodrow, and all that shit, man, what niggas going through. But that's the professionalism that a nigga got to getting that motherfucker stay focused. We was on a mission, so you know, a nigga be hurt at home and then suck it up, get in that lab and get it together, man, because we got work to do till I can get my kids. And now they at home and back long 25, 30 years ago when this happened. And shit, they flourish in themselves. So God is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused.
Yeah, man. Shit. That's the most important right there, brother. Family. You know what I'm saying? So you said, so is it anybody that you haven't worked with, you know what I'm saying, that you look forward to working with as of right now?
Right off, not really. But it's cats I probably will end up working with. We just haven't, but I don't have nobody I can think right off the top. I want to work with them for real.
Right.
A lot of dope cats, and ain't because there ain't nobody that I don't like or nothing, just that I'm so focused on what we doing right now, you know what I'm saying? And my sons, what they trying to do, you know, I really ain't thought about it, honestly. You know, we keep it in the house for the most part, but I done work with some of everybody. So, you know, if it presents itself and, you know, somehow I feel like, yeah, like Wolf a guy I wouldn't mind working with. Yeah, I fuck with Wolf. Wolf used to coach my sons too.
Wolf, I got you on that. I gotta
You know what I'm saying?
record that joint too. I got you. I got
Wolf, I fuck with Wolf because the fun man, when Wolf told me he rap, he was coaching my son. When my sons played West Side Cubs, I didn't even know he rapping. He's a coach. So when I finally got to hear Wolfie, I'm like, man, Wolfie really be going. Shout out to Wolfie, man. Wolfie going.
Wolf, you hear that, Wolf?
You know what I'm saying? So
Herk want to work, man.
Shout out to Wolfie, man. He tap in here and there. He has sent me something. We gotta just figure out what we want to do.
Ooh, I got the dog.
That one you let me hear though, the lad. Wolfie something, man. I like him. Rap better than you coach, boy. I tell you that, boy.
Yeah, man. So who you think like your top niggas that you think that's hot right now in the game and shit? Like as far as
in the music game, industry.
Yeah, I say industry because I don't want to live in the city. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas not for you forget a name. And damn, man, he ain't shout me out. It ain't even really a shout. I'm just saying the overall.
Right.
Like who's some niggas you listening to right now?
I ain't really listening to too many niggas like putting their music on and let me hear them. But the niggas I've heard, I like the little baby. Like what he doing. I think he dope. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a minute to grow him. I don't lie to you. It took me a minute because when he first came out to Drake and he did the one thing, I was like, what is dog doing? But I started listening to some of his other shit. Like, dog really going in. The little nigga nice. So he went on me straight. A lot of cats I like don't even be having names. That's the thing about it. I'll be like, such and such. You be like, who is he? It be niggas that ain't got discovered yet. That's super hungry and fire. Like, that nigga cold. He just ain't heard dog yet. A lot of cats in the industry, I think there's a lot of them that's cool. I'm getting wrong. It's too many. All of them do the same kind of stuff, though. So they all like a flat same. I don't know, man. They in one box, a lot of them.
Right.
They getting their money, all of that. I respect that. I ain't no hating or nothing. But I'm saying, as far as what I like, you know what I'm saying? I like cats like us. Right. I like you. And I ain't just saying you my man. I'll throw on some devious shit if I just want to hear somebody that can go cold to me and shit like that. My sons, man. Mr. Wrong, Beretta. Niggas like that, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't really heard. Them the niggas that I really be like, damn, this nigga nice. But there's a lot of niggas that's nice in the industry, but shit, they already getting their hoopla. And, you know, I be looking like, I'm the type of nigga, I love the underdogs. Right. I love the niggas that's cold, but they just ain't got that chance yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just need some exposure. They're the kind of niggas that really I tune into more. You know what I'm saying? Right. We know the traditional niggas, the Jadas and Fabs and you know, all them, they've been doing this a long time, but I'm saying there's a lot of new cats that, you know, I think doing their thing, but some of them I think sound so much the same, it's hard to distinguish, like, him from him. Like, what make him different than him, they all do that. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby, I say that to him because when he did that Black is bigger than Black and White, whatever the name song was, that really showed me how he can talk on. So that's what I'm saying. Right. That's a conscious song. That ain't about, no, I'm getting money. I got this and got that. We hear it all the time. We know, bro. Good for you. We glad for you. When you do shit like that, that show me your creativity as an artist. Right. He a real artist. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just some street nigga in the trap and that's all he taught. He show I can go there. That impressed me. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, that's why I said him off the top for us, these newer guys. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of cats doing anything. Big ups to them. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know you like me, nigga. You like battles and shit. Who your top battle niggas right now? Who you fucking with on the battle shit?
Shit. There's a few battle rappers.
Catching them lately?
I think what's the last one I seen? I think the last one I sat and watched a full battle was JC and Swan. That's the last full battle.
Okay.
But you know, I like Run Midi. I like Tay Rock go crazy, man. He been doing it for a long time. I fuck with Tay Rock. Calico definitely got to give to nephew, man. He a veteran. He just had one with Fines. I got to watch it though. I seen a recap. See, I don't count recaps. I seen a couple of recaps of some recent battles. Danny Myers be going. Yeah. Niggas be hating on him. They think he corny or something. The motherfucking rap, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Boy cold with it, man. You know, Geechee give that street feel. There's a lot of niggas I think I respect. Some I think great or good, at least good. You know, then you can't overlook the Hollows and John Johns. They kind of been John been quiet lately, but I think John been coming back crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I like Surf, but sometimes Surf, you know what I mean? You get the jersey in, man. Putting that jersey on, I'm like, shit. I like a lot of niggas, man.
I like niggas like Easy, Chess, and
yeah, Chess too. Shout out to nephew. Chess be going crazy. Easy doing his thing. Definitely. Gotta give him his respect. They saying he ain't lost so many battles or some shit, so he doing his thing. Definitely big ups to Chess though. I fuck with nephew.
Oh yeah.
So you know, Chess. There's a lot of niggas I like, man. I still like niggas like Chilla Jones now. He ain't been doing a whole lot of battling lately, but he a monster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, shout out to Sirius. What up, though, boy? Sirius doing this thing.
Yeah, man. It's crazy up there. How Sirius, them boys just battled. Because he just battled. Both of them boys end up battling for the chicken.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I like Fonz, too, though. Even though he went against nephew Fonz, though, I like it. There's niggas that can go, man.
Who else? The other nigga too, man. Fonz. What's the other cat? It's Fonz and other big dude. They was on the 2-on-2.
Oh, Brandon. No, Av can go. My fault. I forgot about Av. I thought Av in there. Av go crazy too.
Go too, man.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Av.
Clips.
Oh yeah, my fault. God, that's just what I'm saying. Too many niggas just be. Hey man, when Charlie on his A game, he might be the cheat code, man. I ain't like because he can give you everything. Comedy, serious shit, bars, entendres, schemes, angles. Charlie one of the most, might be the most well-rounded nigga period in battle rap. I don't lie to you, man. You do everything.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, this shit crib, bro. Hey, so what's your best strain? What's your favorite strain that you smoke, man? You smoking right now. So right now. You know, I like lemon cherry and shit a lot, but you know, it be all kind of flavors.
Yeah, I like that lemon cherry. I like that motherfucking jelly chew got over there, man. That goddamn jelly, man. Make a jam, man. Put that peanut butter breath with that jelly. Man, you got a hell of a sandwich, boy.
Yeah, man. That shit, motherfucking.
Shout out to my nigga John too, man. You got some strong strains too. You gotta give him his respect.
Yeah, John do be having
you got some strains too. So I just like to smoke good. You know how we do. All of us, man. We gonna smoke some good shit, man. We don't smoke. You ain't choking, you ain't smoking.
Definitely.
I smell it, let's inhale it. All that. Need to get them shirts back too.
Yeah, definitely.
On the front and in the back. You ain't choking, you ain't smoking, you ain't choking. I smell it, let's inhale it.
Hey, then you say Spice One came through one time with some shit.
He did. Came to the house, him and his manager. Who a nigga I knew that was had booked him up here to do a show and a feature. So while he was in town, his manager had hollered at me. And he stopped by the crib, came right to the crib. Right over on the block.
Said he had some type of weed with.
He had a hoodie with with a drawstring at. It was a hookah. There's one part come out, you smoke out of the other part, you know, he put shit at. I said, this some creative ass shit, man. He was selling them. I wish I had a guy when he had none of my size. But he was selling them bitches, the hoodie with the little hookah and the string on the hood. There's some creative motherfuckers out here, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man.
Yeah, but Spice solid, man. They came to the crib, kicked it, chill. We blew some, talked and shit. I had called Ghost and Rock, and they came over there. They tripping like, damn, they had Spice One in the crib. Right on Highland and Linwood. So
Nigga done work with so many motherfuckers. I'm just trying to think of all kind of niggas. Like you just said, like Yuck Mouth in the movies and shit. Every nigga you done named on the
And that's what
movies.
Yuck Mouth
You
out.
done got songs with these niggas and shit.
Yeah. Him, Obi.
You ever did a tour?
Nah, nope, never been on tour. Need it, man. Need to be. We got classics, man, and timeless music. So, but no, I ain't never been on the tour. Not so far.
Shit, the way shit going now, the internet, man, shit, you damn near, man, they got shit going with the metaverses and all that type of shit.
This metaverse shit is crazy. Shit, hell of a technology, but it's kind of scary at the same time, man. Shit's starting to get a little too real, man. Motherfucker be done slapped you through a computer one day. And you actually can feel that shit or something like the fuck going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, shit, it's pretty much. You got somebody you want to shout out or any other, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my sons, definitely, man. No, shout out to my sons. Young Herk, baby Herk. Tap in with them, man. They got music, man, streaming everywhere, man. Young Herk got the old soul joint going. Go cop it. Baby Herk got the I Feel Like Rapping. And they working on a new project called Sibling Rivalry together. So go get that, man. Shout out to the hood. Woodrow for life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Picasso. Shout out to Jay Nutty. Rest in peace, Thrust, man. You know what I'm saying? His birthday just passed, too. You know, we all Leos. Your shit just passed. Mine coming up. Mo's just passed. Shout out to Thrust, man. Rest in peace. You know, big ups to the motherfucking, green room, man.
Definitely, man. Y'all dope, man. Motherfucking legend, Big Herk, man. We rolling this bitch. You know what I'm saying? For another episode of the Green Room. Hey, go like, share, and subscribe and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Tap in on the next episode, man.
Got your back.